I recently went through some old files, and I found a lot of things I did not expect to find. First things first, I just did my final exams for my theater education. I wrote, directed, composed, and filmed for a play called The Ghost of Fukushima. It was sort of a mystery thriller about a cleanup worker that starts noticing strange things in the area around Fukushima. She starts finding notes in the ground, hearing voices, and seeing things. By the end of the play, she realizes that she actually drowned in the tsunami, and that the voices and the notes were actually her father trying to find her. The play was loosely based on true events that took place after the accident, but mostly a fictional story. I also directed my classmates' final exams. It was called Folded Paper. The play was about an ordinary man going to work. On his way to work, he starts doubting his life choices. A very different play. I was really happy with how both plays turned out. Both of the actors did their job incredibly well, and we had a lot of fun during the production. Anyway, during the production, I borrowed a memory stick for a friend. And on that memory stick, I found some old music I made years ago. This got me really excited because I thought it was lost forever. I have broken a couple of computers in the past. But this got me thinking, how much else is there? So I decided to keep looking. I was happy to find a number of memory sticks, and also my hard drives from my old computer. With a little help from an IT expert, I was able to recover a lot of music. Most of them from old theater productions I've done in the past. And I thought, hey, why not put some of the best tracks in an album? I mean, it's stuff I put a lot of effort into, and it's not doing any good collecting dust in my folders. I'm gonna give you a little context for the tracks. Keep in mind, some of this stuff is really old. These first two I made during my first theater education back in 2017. I was just starting out with producing. Sadly, there's not many surviving pictures from that time. These I made for a fantasy adventure play last summer. These were for an audio drama I made a couple of summers ago. It was a police drama called Fenrisulven. These were for the Ghost of Fukushima I made this year. These were for my second directing course. The play was about a patient in a mental hospital. Let's move on to the B-side. This one I made for the YouTube channel Nomad's Trail back in 2018. This one I made for a video game back in 2019. Sadly, I couldn't find it. This one I made for an art project, and all of these are school projects. These ones are for a play called Frank Stjernskott. I wrote and performed it in between my theater educations. This is a remix of the intro music for a podcast I made a few years back. I added it in as a bonus. This is the intro music for an audiobook I recorded. Glossarium över förgetna fejder av Stella Parland. Kommenterad upplaga. Till Janek och Linda. The book was written by my aunt. She sadly passed away in 2015, but she left a legacy of books and theater behind her. And these final ones were composed for an audio drama I made with my friend. It was about two mice that happened to be secret agents. They meet a family of humans and they travel through time together, while fighting an evil bad guy. It's nice to finally have all this music in one place. Let me know if you like any of the tracks. The album is out, it's called All Room Tone, Part 1 and Part 2. Check it out if you want and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye!